G'day guys, this is Tier and welcome back to another Fallout 76 video. Today I'm going to be covering something that is incredibly controversial, and that is the 10 billion or 4 billion damage Tesla rifle, whatever you prefer to call it, aka the Mega Debug Tesla rifle. Now, the only reason I'm making a video about this piece of fuckery and covering this disgusting mistake of an item is because I have insider knowledge that this thing is going to be fixed and yeeted from the game in a future update. That's right, no more 10 billion damage Tesla rifles, no more 4 billion damage Tesla rifles, no more Mega Debug Tesla rifles. I'm going to keep my sources close and not name names, but guys, Bethesda is cleaning house and finally fixing shit like this. Let's get into the breakdown of exactly why this weapon deals so much damage and how Bethesda are fixing it. Let's go. Okay, so for starters, a shout out to JJ Flopper. I will be using footage from his video on this weapon simply because I do not have this weapon in my possession and I refuse to seek one out. And also shout out to Mapex for being an integral part of giving me this information. I really appreciate it. Basically, this weapon can be obtained on any platform, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. They do exist on every platform due to an old glitch that has since been patched out of the game. So, these things were incredibly short-lived and cannot be obtained anymore. They are a very rare sight on consoles but are much more common to see on PC. This billion damage Tesla rifle is the result of a miscalculation in the way damage is subtracted on low-level Tesla rifles. Now, the Tesla rifle normally only drops at level 40 or level 50 and would have 66 or 78 base damage respectively, depending on that level, but if someone were to, say, exploit a glitch and get a Tesla to drop under level 40, for example, you can see here in the video, a level 1 Tesla is being used. Then, if that were the case, the Tesla rifle would have a base damage of 0. This is how every weapon in the game works. If a weapon isn't legitimately able to drop at a lower level, then its damage is automatically 0, which would normally be fine. It would just mean you deal 0 damage and the gun would be worthless, and it would just be a bugged item. And there would be no problem. However, the Tesla rifle is a unique case because of a severe inconsistency with its barrel modifications. You see, every other weapon's mods in the game add a % bonus. That is, for example, if a weapon mod adds 50% damage, that would be 50% of the base weapon damage. If the base damage is 50, then that would mean that this weapon mod would add 25 damage. If the base damage is 0, then the weapon mod adds 0 damage. It's pretty simple. That's how it works for every weapon in the game, besides the Tesla rifle. With the Tesla rifle, the mods don't add or subtract a percentage of the base damage. Instead, they add or subtract a flat number from the base damage. In particular, the auto barrel subtracts 15 damage from the weapon. Now, if the base damage of a level 40 Tesla is 66, then the auto barrel changes it to 51. 66 minus 15 equals 51, which is completely normal. That's what happens when you get a level 40 Tesla rifle and chuck on the auto barrel mod. You can test it out for yourself right now. However, if the Tesla is a level lower than 40, then it will have 0 damage. Then the auto barrel changes the weapon's damage to minus 15. 0 minus 15 equals minus 15. And because you can't do negative damage in this game, the game ensures all damage numbers are positive. In computer science terms, they are unsigned integers. And when you bring an unsigned integer under 0, it wraps around or overflows to the maximum value that that number can be. In this case, the maximum 32-bit number is 2 to the 32, which equals the same exact 4 billion damage number you see in the screenshot. This overflow bug allows any automatic Tesla under level 40 to one-shot anything in the game, even bosses, like the Scorchbeast Queen and Earl Williams. Even in PvP, it instantly breaks all of your opponent's armor and decimates them in a single shot. Now, the reason JJ Flopper has 10 billion damage on his Tesla rifle in this video is because of his build. Even though this bug is taking your damage into the minuses, it can still get boosted via commando perk cards and bloody mess and legendary attributes. Not that it matters, since 4 billion base damage is more than enough to destroy anything in the game in a single shot. Bringing that all the way up to 10 billion damage doesn't fucking matter. So there we go, a small explanation on this broken item and why it is the way that it is. If you're wondering how people were achieving level 1 Tesla rifles or just Teslas under level 40 in general, it was due to a bug with the survival mode unique Tesla named the Nightlight. People jumped through hoops and earned it on their low level mules, and this was possible to do on all platforms, PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. Like I said at the start of this video, the only reason I'm covering this weapon is because I have insider knowledge that this problem is being fixed and will be a thing of the past. Bethesda are correcting the barrel modification problem so that it will no longer subtract 15 flat damage from the weapon. Instead, it should subtract a percentage of damage from the weapon. Doing this will cause all low-level Teslas to go from dealing billions of damage to 0 damage. Which is fucking amazing. Out of all the things in this game, this weapon can get fucked in my opinion, and I'm glad Bethesda are finally fixing this. I know it's been a plague on PC for a long time, so better late than never, I guess. That's going to do it for me. A massive shout out to all my current Patreons and channel members. You're all legends and thank you for your support. If you'd like to support me further, then consider becoming a Patreon or channel member or checking out my merch store. We've got a lot of great designs and benefits, so be sure to check that out in the description, along with my other social medias like Discord and Twitter. Subscribe if you're new, and like the video if you enjoyed. I've been Tia, and I'll catch you in the next one. Welcome to Valhalla.